buyback did prevent the enemy team from getting a roach. So I think that's a buyback, worthy enough. But this Spectre, I mean, this is a time where like who has the more gold, who has more buyback, who has better buyback usage. And now here comes a Hex, and keep in mind that Spectre does not have buyback. He turns on the Blade Mail, but these guys are gonna still attack him, and yeah, Spectre's gonna be dead for sure. Oh yeah, Spectre's dead, and keep in mind that he has no buyback. So the Scourge team is gonna be up there for 100 seconds. Here comes the Morphling, Weaver though. Weaver, oh, he's not gonna go for a kill on the Morphling. He's a little bit afraid of the Hex coming in from the Destroyer. I think in this stage of the game, it might seem a little bit odd, but it won't be a bad choice to pick up a Lincoln Sphere. Really, like, well, I don't know. Do you want a Lincoln Sphere or BKB? I think in either case it's pretty good. BKB gives you a little bit more damage, but a little bit more HP. But the Lincoln Sphere gives you more, stats in general, which translate to better attack speed and damage and armor and stuff like that. I don't know. Would you guys get a Lincoln? It's just a very interesting choice. And then going back to the Sentinel Blaze, yes, they did lose yet another tower. The drone's at half HP. I just want to see Sentinel, Scourge just like go for this like drone rush. They can. They definitely can, especially when you have a Spectre and Weaver with Gemini attack. You could just go for the drone. You can catch an enemy team without Glyph. That's a pretty game move to win the game, but it's about winning the game, right? Let's see, Sven, does he have BKB finish? He does finally have BKB finish. And a Blink Dagger, wow. What a 65-minute Blink Dagger, alright. That's cool. I think that's a bad choice, again, because there's already Haunt on the other end. Like, unless you use him as an initiator, which I guess that works. If you just blink in and then start the team fight with Blink Dagger. And looks like he might just get a chance to use it right now. They're going to go for the Clock. Clock's going to TP out, no big deal. And here comes Sven. Here comes the Sven. Blink in. Go for the puck. Do it. Oh. No. No. Juked. Got juke, son. No. Here comes the Morphling, though. They're going to focus on... There's a Ghost Staff, and that just amplified the Adaptive Strike. No, I don't think it's amplified, because it does physical damage, right? Right? I think it does. Didn't Ice Rock change it? Man, Luminous not knowing what he's talking about. I feel pretty bad for this game, but normally I would just be like, well, this is a pretty bad commentary. I won't put it up, but this is what... I already talked for an hour and 60 minutes. I'm not going to back off. Like, my throat's dying, and you guys going to be seeing. Here comes the Han. Han comes in, and what's going to go? There's an ult from the Sven. Sven's just cleaving the shit out of everyone. Going to go for the Weaver. Weaver might be in trouble. Ult drops off from the Destroyer as well. Destroyer very, very low HP. Courier dies. Killed by the Scourge. Okay, the puck goes down, and now the Destroyer in trouble as well. Weaver doing so much damage. Radiance is going to burn, and now Suguchi go for this Destroyer. Destroyer is going to go down to the Radiance. Burn damage. Weaver at 1 HP. He's still alive. Crystal Maiden. Oh, going to kill down Morphling. Oh my god. Crystal Maiden, just killed. Well, no, he didn't kill shit, but like he did damage, and that's all that matters. Weaver is still okay because he's got Heart. Heart gonna regen everything back, and the 4th Roshan is claimed by the Scourge team, and I don't know what that means, but that doesn't mean like I don't think that's GG. That's okay. There's a Cheese and a Magic Wand. Who's gonna pick up Cheese? Give it to CM. Yeah. No, CM's just gonna hold it. She's not gonna use it. Calm down, guys. Calm down. Spectre's gonna get the Cheese, which is gonna make her a bitch to deal with. She's already a bitch to deal with, but Spectre with Cheese and the Blade Mail and Heart, oh my god. What's it gonna drop though? I think you could drop the Vanguard. Like, I guess you could drop the Vanguard. The damage block, the small amount of regen, and like 200 HP is not that big of a deal right now anymore. Which, by the way, the Scourge team also lost a huge chunk of their base. So both teams are just fighting back and forth, both teams have their throne and world tree very exposed. By the way, the world tree is 1,000 HP. Yo, just go for it. Go for it, puppy. Do your ninja push. He's gonna go for it. He's got the Aegis. He could do it. He could do it. Oh, come on. Don't pussy out. Don't pussy out. Man, this... Wow, Morphling's getting out DPS. And CM use the Cheese. What the fuck are you doing, Zia? Use the BKB, because that's gonna save you, right? Wow. Wow, who's the president of Dota? Here comes a Spectre. Spectre gonna go for it. Wow, Spectre's gonna go for it. He hunts in. That's a game. That is the game. Oh my god, GG's gonna call it. They're gonna focus on Destroyer. He does have the Aegis, and Spectre's gonna bring my throne at 87 HP. one more hit, and that is a game. Wow, anticlimactic, but that's what you get when you don't defend the throne. Oh my God, this game is absolutely insane. 63 to 51 in favor of Sentinel. Sentinel lost the game. My God, I don't even know what to say. Like, I need to take a break. Hold on, take a break. No more Arizona iced tea. Get some water. All right, let's look at the game. Look at Sven, right? I think the Mask of Madness is a bad choice. I think the Blink Dagger is a bad choice. I think the correct item choices for him was Armlet, which, by the way, I really like Armlet on Sven. It gives you a lot more strength, a lot more DPS, especially since God Strength is based on your primary attribute. You know, pop your Armlet, go for God Strength, great. Should be going for AC after that, and then go for BKB, or depending whether they focus you or not, you know, go for a different item. But I think this item is a little bit more mid-game based, and I think when he got this Mask of Madness, it was already a bad item choice at that time. Like, I think they were starting to lose team fights at that time already. Destroys Hex first, again, very bold move. It did alright after the BKB, but ultimately did not get enough farm to finish the game. I think that's primarily due to, I think, Vigos taking a lot more creep kills than he should have. The AA blasting left and right. I didn't point it out, but I think AA was blasting a lot. So I think ultimately Destroy not getting enough item as your primary DPS machine, that's a mistake. I think the item choice was okay. I would have gone for the what's the item? Refresher. That would have been a pretty good choice. Clock played an awesome, like, the entire, like, the first 20 minutes of the game, that was Vigos jizzing all over the map. Like, that was his game. But unfortunately, he just didn't carry his game into victory. Like, they had a very strong mid game lineup. They had BKB and the Morphling, but they just didn't win. So that, I think that was a mistake of some sort. Pushed a little bit late. They were up at least by 12, 13 kill at one point, but did not win. The AA was a non-factor in this game. Got a couple ganks in, got some Ice Blast, but ultimately did not get enough items. Did not get enough support items to help out his team. Got to earn, but that's not going to be enough. I think a Cyclone would have been good. A Force Staff would not be bad. If he was able to get up to a Necro 3, that would be very, very good as well, especially with all these AoE damage being tossed around. So I think A, it's mostly 4v5. A, I mean, has some Ice Blast, but ultimately didn't do too much. Morphling farmed his balls off, but again, can't carry. I think a shotgun build, well, I take that back. Shotgun build would not be good against this lineup. I'm not too sure what have you gotten. It seems like Morphling is as stacked as you want him to be. Gone for a BKB build first, which, I mean, that's kind of like going for a win, but he didn't win the game. So I guess me BKB first. I really like a BKB first choice, but I think it was really Navi's correct item choice afterwards. They're like, oh, okay, Sentinel is gonna go for the win right now. We're gonna go tank. Like, there was a hood into a Vid booster, and then back to a Radiance, and then back to a Heart. We had a Vanguard Diffusal Blade, Black in the Heart. So these guys are transitioning into Hearts, and then ultimately tank everything up. Dandy picked up a BKB and a Mecha as tank, and a Pipe as tank. Like, that is their choice. I think at one time I saw CM with string shreds and 4 bracers. Yeah, you see that Navi's gonna tank it up, and they're like, you know, bring it. I know Destroyer do a lot of damage, but if we have enough HP, we're gonna be fine. And ultimately, I think that's what won them the game. Smart item choices for the Scourge team, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. The game is long and my voice is dying. I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary, and until next time, this is Luminous signing off. GG guys.